Hi, we are from Group 159. Our group consists of 6 group members. I'm Amira, Dini Arina, Amir Izzat, Muhammad Hanif, Abdullah Hassan, and Agus Supriyadi. So now we want to talk about current issue that happen all around the world. There is COVID-19. Hanif, what do you know about COVID-19?
Hi you all. I think everyone know what is coronavirus in general. According to WHO, COVID-19 is infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. As for the name COVID-19, the CO stand for corona, VI for virus, D is for disease, and 19 is for the year where the first case were detected 2019. These viruses were linked to the same group of viruses such as SARS and to any other disease of common cold. The first case were first reported in Wuhan on December 2019. Since then, the virus has spread to all continents except Antarctica. According to media report on unpublished Chinese government data, the individual with the first reported case became in on 17 November 2019. However, a cluster reported by the Chinese government only has been announced on December 2019. The first person contracted with the virus is a 55 years old from Hubei. This is purely based on what I read, okay, in this one article about COVID-19 before. As of 15 November 2020, it was reported that 216 countries are affected by this invisible threat, and Malaysia was ranked 80. Up till the same date as I mentioned before, the virus, which is now a pandemic, has infected at least 73 million people across the world and killed more than 1 million guys of those who have contract the virus since it began. More than 50 million people have recovered. Okay, Amira, can you share with us what is coronavirus symptom?
Okay, Hanif. COVID-19 affects different people in different ways. Most infected people will develop mild to moderate illness and recover without hospitalization. Okay, most common symptoms is fever, dry cough, and tiredness. Less common symptoms is ache and pains, sore throat, diarrhea, conjunctivitis, headache, loss of taste or smell, and rash on skin or discoloration of fingers and toes. Serious symptoms is difficulty breathing or shortness of breath, chest pain or pressure, and loss of speech or movement. You must seek immediate medical attention if you have serious symptoms. People with mild symptoms who are otherwise healthy should manage their symptoms at home or quarantine themselves at home. On average, it takes 5 to 6 days from when someone is infected with the virus for symptoms to show. However, it can take up to 14 days. Now, Agus, do you have any idea what is the figure for our country COVID-19 cases?
Oh, hi Mira. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Okay, if we look at the chronological order, we might find it interesting how the figure spikes or haywire after an event happened in Sabah. Most of all, our total cases as at 20th of February is at 278,000 cases recorded, while 200,040 cases already recovered, and we recorded 1,043 cases of fatalities. If we look back at our first cases recorded at 9 March of 2020 with 18 cases, meanwhile, we only reach 3 figures of a daily positive case at 11 September of 2020 after an event in Sabah in September. In October of 24th, 2020, we record our first 1,000 mark of positive cases in Malaysia, which is 1,228 cases. Up until now, the highest daily cases recorded is 5,028 cases, which is on 14th of February, if I'm not mistaken. For your info, we are the second highest recorded cases in Southeast Asia, which is Indonesia is the highest with 1 million cases recorded. For our states, Selangor is the highest with 83,000 cases recorded. Meanwhile, Sabah with 50,000 and Kuala Lumpur with 30,000 positive cases. Hassan, with this all cases, thousands of them, what do you think it can affect our country? Thank you.
Alright. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Agus. Amid to the COVID-19 recession and strict movement order, since we having since March 2020, that's a lot of impact to the economic and numbers of unemployment in Malaysia are keep raised. Then from the research in May 2020, we have raised the percentage up to 5.3% unemployed and still increasing until today. From the source that the Merdeka Center says that 5 to 8% more Malaysian will fall into poverty because of this pandemic. This is as many as 2.4 million people will affected due to this pandemic. It's really impacted a lot of sector and businesses in Malaysia. One of the example that I could highlight today is tourism, because we can see a lots of hotel and resort will lay off their workers because they can't survive their business in this critical time. Because many country and even in Malaysia, there is some state that still under movement restrictions from the government, and even international border are still closing for the tourism purposes. It's really impacted the tourism sector. And also the airline company, we can see that many aircraft were parked at the parking bay for such a long time. And regarding to the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, saying that 67% numbers of travelers reducing from the previous year, which is quite a lot of number, up to 1.4 billion people are traveling compared to previous year. Okay, as of now, that's the example for our company and for the global, what in term of what we impacted. So as of now, we still haven't received full phase of vaccines. We're still waiting for the first national COVID-19 vaccine, immunization vaccine. So we can take the precaution and the prevention. I think Miss Dini could share about this soon. All right, Miss Dini.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Hassan, for your sharing. So I do believe we to protect ourselves from the COVID-19, we need to practice a new normal. So one of the precautions that the most important is you need to always wear your face mask. Second, you need to wash your hands frequently with soap and water. By this, it will eliminate germs, including virus that may be on your hands. Third, try and avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth, because hand might touch many surfaces and can pick up viruses. Once contaminated, hand can transfer the virus to your eyes, to your nose or mouth, and from there, the virus can enter your body and will infect you. Okay, next, cover your mouth and nose with your bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. The dispose of the used tissue, you need to immediately into a closed bin and wash your hand immediately. So next, try to maintain the SOP that keep a distance at least 1 meter from others. Next, try to isolate yourself from others if you are feeling unwell and seek care if needed. And I do believe we need to try to avoid 3 C's, that is space that are crowded, the space are close and involve a close contact, because the risk of getting COVID-19 are higher in a crowded and inadequately ventilated space where infected people spend long period of time together in close proximity. And I do believe our country have a new precaution that which is a vaccine for COVID-19. So Amir, do you mind to share with us about a vaccine for COVID-19?
Okay, sure, Dini. Thank you. Uh, First, let me describe you all about vaccine. Okay, vaccine is a product that stimulates a person's immune system to produce immunity to specific disease, protecting the person from that disease. Vaccines are usually administered through needle injection, but can also be administered by mouth or spray into the nose. Okay. Uh, as uh, as it, as we know, Malaysia will receive the Pfizer and BioNTech on 21st February 2021, and will begin the national COVID-19 immunization on 26th February 2021 as a government plan. For your information, our Prime Minister will be among the first group of individuals to receive COVID-19 vaccine in a bid to convince the people that it is safe and effective. Uh, and then this will be followed by frontliners that will involve around 5,000 people before being given to target groups such as the elderly, those with non-communicable disease and chronic respiratory disease. Okay, until today, 571,000 people have registered as volunteers to receive the vaccines in the first phase. Okay, and last, I hope after receiving the vaccine, life become normal like before. Okay, thank you.
I hope to see you guys soon after this PKP.
Yeah. Me too.
Bye.
Everyone.